there is a person called Pope Nicholas V. Pope Nicholas V, a Roman Catholic Church Pope in the 14th century, is the one who said, I'm talking about a Pope, not an Ashara, a Pope who said, not even a cardinal, but a Pope. You know what he said? He gave permission that black people can be enslaved, made to be slaves. And the justification he gave was that black people are at the level of animals. They do not have a soul. So he gave authorization for the enslavement, exploitation, lynching, raping, and destruction of black people. That's when it started by Pope Nicholas V. Where did it come from? It came from a church. The strongest church in the world at that time being the Roman Catholic Church. A white pope said, you are an animal. It's okay for you to be enslaved. And the Portuguese are the first people that took this. And they went to the coastal areas of Africa. And they took Africans as slaves. They took them to Brazil. They took them to America. They took them to England. And they took them to a lot of European countries. I'm talking about your ancestors. It started in the church. Secondly, what I want to bring to your attention, is that King Leopold II. Now, you can go and Google the letter of King Leopold II. King Leopold II sent missionaries. Missionaries to the DRC, the Democratic Republic of Congo, as it is known today. What were they going to do there? They were going to inflict damage in the minds of people. And what he said was that don't teach these people about God. They already know God. Don't teach these people about right and wrong. They already know that the difference between right and wrong. And just said, give them the Bible in such a way that they take the Bible so seriously that they forget about themselves. And I'm glad you're going to read that letter. You're going to Google it. Letter by King Leopold II. And he said, make these black people, tell them, Hori, it is difficult for a rich man to go to heaven. It is like a camel going through a needle's eye. And that's what you must indoctrinate them with. Indoctrinate them. Tell them it is okay for they can struggle and suffer here on earth. Tell them they must not mind to struggle and suffer here on earth. Because in heaven, they will walk on the streets of gold. Tell them that the gold which is here on earth is worthless. Let them look upon the gold they will inherit in heaven. By missionaries. the NG Kerk. The NG Kerk in South Africa was instrumental in coming up with the policies of apartheid. It came from the church. And why am I saying this? I'm saying this to open your mind for the damage that is in the mind of the black person was crafted, it was designed from the church pulpit. And that is why I also use the church pulpit to address and reverse the damage that is in the minds of black people. I am calling upon all pastors who are black pastors to use the pulpit in church to liberate the black mind. Because the black mind is damaged. Black people are full of self-hate. That was designed from people who were standing on a pulpit like I'm standing right now. Apartheid was partnering with the NG Kerk. And for you to tell me I must not talk about black men-related issues from the church pulpit is a sign of the damage and the destruction that has been caused in your mind by the system that I am addressing right now. So I'm calling upon all pastors. 50% we preach the Bible. 50% of the time we preach the Bible. 50% of the time we preach black liberation theology. Because it is our people that have been affected by what Pope Nicholas V started 600 years ago. I'll continue it next week.